Right, so hello everyone, we are back. My name is of course GNIEVKO and I am joined here today with
PRT.
Exactly, and as we've got Jonas, who will be first on track. He's on hearts, so many different strategies as we can see. And softs currently on. So of course one of the most challenging tracks in the calendar for the drivers, and one of the longest races.
Official street circuit as well. The only second one on the calendar to have a street circuit.
Yep.
The other one is Monaco, of course.
And yeah, we are back
Just
also after the week of...
one Ferrari in the run-in today.
Yeah, only Jonathan from the Italian team. And except that, we've got everyone, 19 drivers today. And one strange error, and we couldn't make the stream on YouTube. But fortunately now we are back here on the official channel.
We've got a couple of reserves in today. Drivers covering for drivers that haven't made it. We've obviously got Mystic Divine in the Toro Rosso. We have Jonas, who's in the Alpha. We've also got WRL Kubica, he's in the Toro Rosso as well. So we've got a couple of reserve drivers in at the moment.
Yes, and Jonas is already starting his hot lap, and he's coming into first couple of corners 1, 2 and 3. Of course, after the starting straight, now on to another straight as we are heading into turn 4, and now we are going on to the first DRS zone on track, the longest straight with a little king here, and we are now finishing the first sector into turn 6. Through a couple of difficult corners, and now onto another straight, and now we are heading into Singapore's sling, the former chicane, and now into the hairpin goes Jonas, probably the slowest place on track. First gear, another back straight, another good overtaking point on this track, into the hairpin. And now as we are going now through the sector 3 into some 90-degree corners.
Most trickiest section of Singapore, this is sector 3.
Yeah.
This little bit.
Now into the tunnel. And now just a few more corners to go. 23 corners, if I remember correctly on this track.
That's correct, there is 23, yep.
Yeah, and 2 last corners, really fast, last 2 corners, and Jonas crosses the line. Yes, currently fastest, but now we are waiting for one of the Williamses.
Yeah, his teammates behind him. Oh, got a very slow Ferrari, Jonathan.
And Trilsto Pro goes second, behind Alpha. Then we've got Bago, currently in second, and Sweet Crown crosses the line, and he goes fastest. 137.9 for him. He's also on hearts.
So he's crossing the line now. He's on 140.5. Jonathan is just crossing the line now as well. But I believe that is for his outlap. It is.
Yeah,
he's on mediums. Yellow flag in sectors 2 and 3. In sector 2. A lot of people on the hard tyres, I've noticed.
Yeah. Most of the drivers on hards. Oh, Kubica makes a mistake in the last corner and he crashes and he's retiring from the session. Fortunately, he managed to cross the line and he's currently in P6, but he won't improve now.
That's a shame. That's a shame.
Yeah, that's a shame for Toro Rosso, and Sean Stewart goes
Yeah,
third.
I've just seen it on the stream. He's completely lost it, put it into the wall, and the wheels come off. That does look like a nasty accident.
Unfortunately for him, he won't improve.
Singapore is one of those tracks where you can easily lose it around here. Unfortunately.
Yeah, in pretty much every corner you need to be
Got another yellow flag
100%.
somewhere in sector 2. We've just got over 11 minutes to go. We've got 1, 2, 4 drivers still in the pit lane.
And Jonathan is closing to the finish line, but he invalidated his lap.
Ferrari here, what can he do?
So Jonathan, without the time, as he invalidated his lap, so he's probably gonna go into the pits.
Hurt him. And he's got a racing point behind him.
So it's now Seb on his first hot lap. He's now finishing the second sector.
Seb's doing a lap as well. Curly Red's got into second, I've just noticed that.
Yeah, Curly Red, good result on mediums. Half a second behind Sweet Crown.
And wow, Sean Stewart's going into fifth. That's a good result. Good result there for Haas. A fifth. It's their best. If he can finish there, that'll be their best qualifier. Yes.
Yeah, for sure. But there is now Seb going through the last 2 corners, and Seb is crossing the line to take P1. 4 tenths quicker than Sweet Crown. So it's now Renault in front.
Severe's in 12th. That is a bit of a surprise. Jonathan is just now coming around sector 3.
Guys, it's a dry race as well.
Oh, is it a dry race? Oh, we've got McLaren in the wall. Jonathan's in the pit lane. Jonathan is in the pit lane.
Yeah, it's still 9 minutes to go, so already half of qualifying is done.
I mean, with Mystic Divine in the Toro Rosso, let's see what he can do. He's on his outlap at the moment.
Yeah, and also Kruche and Sionhammer are on their on hot laps actually. Currently last 2 positions for them, but we still
another yellow flag.
We still have got 6 drivers without the time. It's Williams who is going slowly. It's Sweet Crown. Sweet Crown has actually beaten his previous best, and he's now closer to Seb. It's now only 3/100ths of a second separating them, and Kruche makes a mistake.
So at the moment, both Hasses are in the top 10.
Yeah, P7 and P9 for them.
As
So a very good result.
Divine will now start his flying lap in the Toro Rosso.
Yeah, and Sionhammer is crossing the line now, and he goes 5th fastest. So currently very good qualifying for Racing Point, as Carly Red is in 2nd row, and Sionhammer is also quite high in the standings currently. Also Jonas on his hot lap, he's going over a second faster.
Bit of a twitchy back end from Mystic on in the Toro Rosso. We've only got 3 runners on the softs, which are Crunchy, Jonathan and Jim, who's not come out yet. He's still in the pit lane.
Yeah, Jimstro still sitting in the pit lane, but remember what happened both in Hungary and in Monza, as he was starting from the last place and
came from the back of the grid to get some decent points. Yes.
He was in the podium twice, so maybe he's scouting for the same result here. Mystic Divine made a mistake and he validated his lap, and so unfortunately he has to make another one.
Yeah.
Is Sweetcrown on hot lap?
He is on a hot lap, yes he is. Oh, look, he's on a hot lap. Yeah, he's in sector 3.
Yeah, so let's watch him.
King Bommy.
Yeah, he's left the session. Hopefully he can join quite quickly, and Sweetcrown is now
Sweetcrown's just coming around sector 3.
And
so
he goes faster.
37.3. Fast. He's gone pole. Yeah, he's rejoined. Fine. Jonathan's just come out of the pit lane.
Finally, 5 minutes to go. He's on softs. And he will be now starting his hot lap, so let's watch him, as it may be a very good result.
That's a very good time from Sweetcrown.
Yeah, we are still waiting for an answer from Seb. He's also on outlap.
Still waiting for these. We're still waiting for Divine, Connoisseur, Jonathan, and obviously Jim to set a time. I think only 3 of these drivers are going to set times now. Jim can still get out and set a time, but
yeah, still 4 minutes to go. We've got the yellow flag in the hairpin. There was one of the McLarens.
It's a 140.2 for Mystic. He will put it in P12. Connoisseur is now in sector 3. Oh, he's got the brakes up, and yeah, he got the brakes up and completely nearly put it in the wall. So that is his lap that she's ruined.
Yeah, unfortunately a mistake, and we are now also watching Jonathan, as he's now close to the finish. Now.
Who is it? What could he do?
Alpha has damaged his front wing. Yeah. And Jonathan is now crossing the line. Can he put himself up into pole position? Yes!
135.4.
Nearly 2 seconds faster than Sweetcrown.
Wow, on the soft tyres as well.
Yeah, and now let's switch to Seb, as he's in the second sector and he's improving, but not by much. That won't be enough to beat Sweetcrown.
What a...
Because I think Jonathan is
out and out on a fly on his last is on a lap as well. So I'm going to keep an eye on him. He's down in 17th. So this is going to be this is awful for Red Bull.
Yeah, very bad qualifying. And now Seb is coming into the pits. So he probably will change his tires and try to make another lap. It's gonna be tight because it's only 2 minutes to go.
I don't think Jim's gonna come out and do a lap. Not in 2 minutes.
Yeah, he's probably gonna stay same as Connoisseur. Or maybe Connoisseur. I don't know. But Maverick...
Just less than 2 minutes to go. We're currently with the Maverick in the Red Bull. What a time from Jonathan.
He's improving by 1.5 seconds.
The yellow flag won't affect him because it's behind him. Can he improve on this 142.3? Connoisseurs come out on an outlap as well.
Yeah, and Maverick is now ending his hot lap, and let's see, can he get himself up into top 10? Maybe no, only P11.
Yes, P11.
P11 for him. Okay,
So the person at the moment who's on the cusp is Sean Stewart, who's just inside the top 10.
Yeah, and Sepp is also coming out on track, but it's not enough time to make a lap, so
he's not going to get round in time, no.
Yeah, so he won't improve. Sweet Crown may improve. I don't know if it's gonna be very tight with Sweet Crown. Jonathan won't improve, that's for sure. And there is still Bago.
Jonathan's definitely in the pit lane, 110%. He's in the pits.
Yeah. But Bago is also coming into the pits.
Jim's not coming out. He's starting at the back again. Severe's retired, so Severe is done. That's bad for Severe, 17th. So that's the second retirement we've got around here.
Yeah, and Sweet Crown, 10 seconds to go. Can he make it?
Connoisseurs just crossed the line in the McLaren, so he's made it. We've got 3 minutes.
I think no, that's it. That's it. I don't think Sweet Crown's made it.
No, I don't think. No, Connoisseurs made it. I'm watching it now.
Yeah, Sweet Crown has made it.
Oh, he's made it apparently. Is he?
Yeah, but I think we've got another glitch as probably the timing is other.
It shows on Mystic that he's checking.
Yeah, because Sepp is also pushing, so he will also probably start. Yes, he's also starting, so that was a glitch another time. So yeah, we still have battle between Sweet Crown and Sepp. Or actually it's only Sweet Crown because Sepp has invalidated his lap. So it's only all about Sweet Crown.
Hit the brakes too hard and Phil Pro's retired, so he's done.
Yeah, Tristan Pro only P13. Yeah, that's actually very poor result. Yeah.
Oh, we've got a spinning McLaren. It's Connoisseur. He's really struggling.
Sweet Crown is improving by 1.3 seconds, so...
Yeah, he's gone into the wall.
Yeah, and Jonas
has gone P2! Wow!
That's a surprise, and now we are still waiting for Sweet Crown.
Yes,
what can he do? Only P2 for him.
135.5.
But it's only 1/10 behind Jonathan.
Seb's invalidated.
Yeah, so Seb won't improve. We are waiting for Ferry.
Yeah, he's in P9. I'm on him now. He's just coming through 6-2.
And now, as he has got 2 more corners to go.
Can he improve on this 139?
Yes!
He done 137.
It's P4 for him. So very good qualifying for Alpha. As Jonas in 3rd, and...
So Jonathan's got pole.
Yeah, Jonathan has got pole, and he will start on softs. Then we've got Sweet Crown on mediums. Jonas also on softs, Ferry on mediums, very good qualifying for Alpha. Second row is all for them. Then we've got Seb on hards, Bago on softs, Carly Red on mediums, King Domi and Sion Hammer on hards, and Sean Stewart, who is closing the top 10, has in top 10 will start on softs. Then we've got Maverick, Paceman, 3D Stop Pro, Mystic Divine, Kubica, Kruchy, Sever, Connoisseur Budyniu, and Jim Stroh, as always, without time.
But he's always been consistent at the back, Jim Strab, so...
Yeah, so as we know, no rain during the race.
Will there be a safety car?
For sure. I think that that's more than sure that we'll have.
Well, here you never knew. The chances of having a safety car around here are quite high, so I think this is the most track. This is one of the tracks that has more safety cars than the other track, I think, apart from Monaco.
Yeah, so 5 seconds to go, and we should start the formation lap.
Screenshot follow.
And so here we go with the tires. Top 10, of course, Jonathan, Jonas, Bago, and Sean Stewart on softs. So they will be pitting very soon.
And my mic dropped out.
And
Jimmy's in last again. I think that's his strategy, you know.
yeah, probably yes. And then outside the top 10 we've got Maverick, 3D Stop Pro, Mystic Divine, Sever, Kruchy, and Jim Stroh on mediums.
Yep.
So yeah, Jonathan with another pole position in this season. He has beaten
the two front runners for the championship, of course. And he's got to do it on his own as well.
Sweet Crown to win the championship needs to win the race, and Jonathan has to score no points.
Already in this race.
Yeah, no.
You heard it here first. So if Jonathan doesn't finish, Sweet Crown needs to win.
Oh wow. That's quite early.
But I don't think we'll see what the Ferrari has to do. Even though he's on his own today, he's got no bando to back him up. So
Yeah.
Ferrari, Alpha third and fourth. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, that was a very good qualifying for them.
And I've just noticed Haas have got P10, so a very good qualifying for Haas.
P10 and P12. So, and another disappointing result, of course.
Hurt.
Yeah. And also another disappointing result for McLaren and Toro Rosso, as they are still at the back.
And also Severe as well in P17.
Yeah, Sever also, as his teammate is in top 10. He's only P17. But now, as Jonathan is now coming round the final corner, and they should now all line up, and we should start the Singapore Grand Prix.
31 laps of Marina Bay. So you heard it here first. If Jonathan does not finish the race, Sweet Crown will win.
Exactly, as we've got 5 red lights, and it's lights out, but we don't go. And I don't know what is going on with Mystic Divine. But now, away we go. Good start for Jonathan, and he's now holding up the lead. Second goes Sweet Crown, of course. Then we've got one of the Renaults fighting with Jonas for P3. Good start for Carly Red. Then at the back of the grid, no carnage, I think.
Everybody's made it out of turn 1, which is good to see.
Yeah, so Sweet Crown leads the pack ahead of Sweet Crown. Then we've got Jonas fighting still with GFO Seb, as they're going side by side. Seb now around the outside gets this third position from the Alpha. So Seb already up to third.
As well.
Yeah, then we've got 2 Alphas.
We've got a virtual
Carly
safety car.
Yeah, we've got a
virtual
VSC.
safety car. Something's happened.
Bago, very poor start for him. He has got damage.
17th.
He was starting
and
from...
in 18th.
Yeah, Paceman also a terrible start. He has got no front wing and he's stranded in a very strange place. Oh, so...
Yeah, he's got no front. Yeah, he must have had some sort of accident.
Yeah, so Bago is down 11 places.
Yeah, he's right behind the McLarens.
Jinstro is already in P14.
He's gone up a couple.
Yeah, also Kubica is up to P11. I don't know why Mystic Divine is in the pits. But now we go racing again. And there is King Domi overtaking Sean Stewart, I think. Yeah, Sean Stewart has got damage. Haas driver has got damage. And Jonathan, of course, with the fastest lap of the race currently.
Currently at the moment. He knows what he's got to do.
Yeah, and now Kubica is trying to get past Sean Stewart down the inside into turn 1. There is also King Domi involved. And Kubica has got damage as he hit the Mercedes.
In the pit.
Yeah, they both came into the pits. And so Kubica up into 10th. Yellow flag in sector 3, it's Paceman.
Yeah, he's got no nose, hasn't he? He has got no front wing.
Yeah.
Severe's gone up to P12, and Paceman has retired from the race. So we have lost the retirement.
After one lap, and also Bago is overtaking. Oh, there was some contact probably in the first corner. I don't know what is going on as Connoisseur is going sideways.
He got a penalty for colliding with Bago's Connoisseur. So we've lost one Haas at the moment.
Yeah, so not a good start for Haas.
This is a very technical circuit. This was one of the circuits where it's very difficult to pass, but there are passing opportunities. Jonathan does another fastest up of a 140.7. Another yellow flag in sector 3.
Ferry is just about to overtake his teammate into turn 1. Goes wants to try around the outside. Ferry, Jonas gave him space, but they are still going side by side into turn 4. Ferry will have DRS down the straight, so it should be easier.
Just overtaken his teammate, P13.
Yeah, and so Ferry goes up into P4, and he will be now trying to catch the Renault in front of them. There is also King Domi trying to overtake Trillistopro. Trillistopro also a very good start from P13 up into P7. And Jonathan
3-second time penalty.
Already with the penalty, as he has got Sweet Crown right on his gearbox.
Sweet Crown's all over him.
Yeah, he's really close, so these softs are starting to lose the grip.
Sweet Crown's just got to wait for the opportunity to try and get past him. There's not many passing opportunities around here. Maybe the start-finish line is a possibility.
We will see as Sweet Crown is really close. Jonathan is really struggling, so these softs are already losing the grip, and so as now we are going on to the starting straight. Sweet Crown already with DRS, of course, and now maybe into turn 1. No, he's gonna wait.
No. He's gonna wait.
But
he's
now,
waiting patiently.
Yeah, there is another opportunity as we are now going.
He's gone for a move on the inside, and Jonathan cuts him off.
Yeah, and now onto the back straight they go. Sweet Crown with DRS, no chances.
Can Sweet Crown get this done on the move?
Jonathan tries to defend his position, and they are still going side by side, and Sweet Crown is in front.
Sweet Crown's gone through. Yeah, there was a bit of a wobble.
And there we go with the lead change, but Seb is actually quite far from them, 3.5 seconds.
Yeah, nearly 4 seconds down.
We got Three Pro. Oh, stranded. He's going backwards on the track. He has got no front wing, so there was probably some contact. Yeah, and he's a long way from the pit lane, and we've got the VSC again. Second VSC.
You're going to see an awful lot of incidents around this circuit, though.
Yeah. Yes, Ferry is also quite close to...
Jonathan's starting to catch back up. Sweet Crown. He's catching him.
Yeah, he's quite close, but he is now coming into the pit, and Jonathan is coming into the pit lane.
Yep. He's
only 5 laps on the softs.
Yep, he is pitting. What's he going on?
Jonas also follows him.
He is gone on to the mediums.
Yeah, mediums for him, same as Jonas. Three Stopper also in the pit lane, but he will change his front wing.
Oh, we've got 7 Ferry, they're quite close. For second and third at the moment.
Yeah, Ferry is charging the Renault.
Yeah, Ferry's on the mediums, Seb's on the hard, so Ferry will have some kind of advantage, or he's on the quicker tyre, obviously. Sean Stewart's in the pit lane.
And Kingdom.
Picked up a penalty.
3 seconds for him. Sweet Crown has already got 5 seconds advantage, and Jonathan is overtaking Sever.
Yep, for P7 for E9. He's just behind Jim.
Jim, of course, he's up into points already.
From the back of the grid, might we add.
Yeah. This Ferry is still trying to close to Seb and maybe try to overtake him.
Staying out. Getting there and getting past is going to be difficult, but Curly Red's got to pick up a penalty for multiple warnings.
Yeah, same does Kubica. Also 3 seconds for him.
He's in P7.
Yeah, quite a good result at the moment for him. Same for Racing Point as P4 and P6 for them at the moment. It's one of the McLarens, it's Kruche. With damaged front wing.
Yeah.
He has to pit for repairs. That's not a good season for McLaren.
And Jonathan is overtaking Jim for P8.
Yep. So another position gained.
Jonathan's starting to climb back up the positions.
Next target for him is Kubica, 7 seconds ahead.
Yep, Baggers has just picked up another penalty. Javir's in P10, so he's from what he did, where he was, he's done all right so far. He's in P10 at the moment.
He is 7 positions up from P70.
Yep.
Jonas also at the back of Maverick. They are also fighting with Sever, but it's now Ferry who is even closer to Seb this time, but it's still not enough to get past him.
Yeah, you got Severe, Maverick, and Jonas in a line. 10th, 11th, and 12th. Jonathan just at the fastest lap. Again.
And yellow flag, is it McLaren? Yes,
Jonas
it was McLaren.
has just got past Maverick. For P11.
Yeah, and next target is Sever, of course. He will now have the DRS.
Yes.
Sever is on hards.
And he's gone for a move on the outside, and Breeze is past him.
Yeah, there he goes. Sever without any chances. So Jonas up back into the points. And back to Ferry versus Seb. It looks like Ferry has lost a bit of time to the Renault. Three stopper also with the penalty.
Yeah, got a penalty.
Also Kingdom is starting to catch Carly Red in P4.
Yeah, he's not that far behind him. The Mercedes sisters team. Kubica's still in P7, but Jonathan is catching him.
Yeah, it's already less than a second separating them, so Jonathan will have DRS.
He's got on the pitch. He's got DRS now.
Yellow flag second 2, it's Bago.
Yeah, it's Bago.
Bago in the hairpin. So back to Jonathan, as he will probably get past the Toro Rosso.
Can he get past this Toro Rosso? Can he get past?
Yeah.
Can he get past?
Oh, and there was a contact, and fortunately no damage for the Ferrari.
No damage, but Jonathan gets the move done.
Yeah, and Jonathan up into P7, and then he's now charging Sion Hammer for P6.
Yep. He's not actually that far behind him. As you said, there was no contact, there's no damage on Jonathan's car, which is good. How is Ferry getting on with Seb? He's still a bit away, but
yeah, but they are going definitely faster than Carly Red, as he is now under pressure from Kingdomi, and Bago has retired.
Bago's retired. That's on the pit straight. That's on the start-finish line. Or is it in the pit? That could be in the pit lane. I think that's in the pit. Yeah, I think that is the pit lane. And Conor Sears got another penalty.
Yeah, so not a good Grand Prix for McLaren at all.
And Jonathan is now closing on Sion Hammers.
Yeah, already less than a second. So really good pace for the Ferrari driver.
This is good pace. I was not expecting the Ferrari to be quick around here.
And also Kingdomi, can he do it now on this straight? Carly Red is going away, and I think he's too far to attack.
Yeah, he's a little bit too far back.
But Jonathan is already going side by side with Sonhammer, and he has got it done. And up into P6 goes the Ferrari, and now 3 seconds.
Next in his lines will be Domi and Curly Red.
He can see them.
So he can see them, yes. What a move. Jonathan means business.
Yeah. And also Maverick close to Sever. It looks like he's gonna try to attack around the outside.
Domi's got a penalty. Domi's got
another penalty. With the penalty. And Maverick makes it stick and gets this 11th place. Domi close to Carly Red. Around the outside maybe. But Carly Red, it looks like he's gonna defend, or maybe no, they are going side by side. Domi now goes and gets it.
Domi's got him. Domi has got him, but the problem now for Curly Red, he has got a very fast Ferrari
Yellow
behind
flag.
him.
It's, who is it?
Yellow flag, 6263, yep.
It was Ginstro or Jonas, I think, or maybe no. No, it's one of the McLarens. It's Kruche actually.
Yeah.
Kruche, okay.
Probably one of the McLarens, it must be.
And Jonathan already making a move on Curly Red. Can he do it with the inside line? Yes, he can.
Yes, he can. A little bit of banging the wheels between Curly Red and Jonathan, but now Jonathan Clark's P5.
A very good job.
His target is King Dominic and the Mercedes.
Also, Jonas gets a position on Jimstro.
This Ferrari does seem very pacey today.
Yeah, Jonathan is flying, but let's see if it will be enough.
What, 21 laps to go?
Yellow flag sector 1, it's another McLaren, it's Kruche. Kruche again. And Jonathan already
Severe's got a penalty.
pretends. Yeah, Severe with the penalty, and Jonathan already really close to Domi. Maybe he's gonna attack now. Outside line goes to Ferrari.
Bold move.
And now I think it's gonna be done. As they are going side by side, and yes,
He's got him. Wow. What? Wow.
What a drive.
Next up for Jonathan will be Ferry.
Yeah, 11 seconds behind him. Ferry is also on mediums, but 5 laps older mediums.
Correct. Wow, Jonathan. Wow. That is some drive. Yeah, Seb's dropped.
And VSC again. Jonas is retired.
Jonas is gone.
He hit the wall before the final section of the track. Yes, sector 3. And there he is.
Oh! Red Bull's lost the wing! Jim drove into the pit lane.
Ginstro and Kubica is also in the pit lane.
Yeah. Jonas is gone. Wow.
So 3 retirements, 4 if we are counting Mystic Divine, as we don't know what is going on with his Toro Rosso.
Yeah. But it did say he left the session, so I don't know.
Yeah, probably.
DRS is enabled.
Yeah, so we go racing again, and we already have got a battle between 2 racing points. Schönhammer behind Curly Red, as Curly Red is now letting his teammate by.
Just got past his teammate. Just got past.
Yeah. So we've got a switch as Schönhammer is on hards, and he's probably faster. Also, we have to look at Jonathan if he will be able to gain on both Ferry and Seb, because that's crucial.
If Ferry, Seb and Sweet Crown have not pitted yet, nor have King Dommy, Sion Hammers, Curly Red, Maverick and Severe, so all the rest have stopped. It will be for retire. It will be for drivers retire.
Trinstopro hit the wall on the entry of the tunnel, and he's got major damage on his front wing. So unfortunately for him, he has to pit again.
Yeah,
he's gonna lose
Jonathan's
much
got
time.
to pass a McLaren, and then in his sights, I believe, will be Ferry. He's got a McLaren. Bagos is left the session, so he's got a McLaren to pass. Then he's got
and Kruche 5 seconds.
Yeah, for speeding in the pit lane.
And he has retired.
Crutchy has retired.
So
that will be in the pit lane.
Another retirement. 14 drivers left.
Yep. And Steel Pro is in the pit lane.
Yeah, he's changing his front wing and he's gonna come out behind Sean Stewart.
No, he's come out just in front, just behind Jonathan.
And Sweet Crown also came into the pits.
Yes, I've noticed
So
that Sweet Crown is in the
he
pit
will
lane.
he will be fitting hearts.
Ferry's in as well.
Yeah, Ferry follows him. So now we are, and we've got yellow flag,
Yellow
and
flag.
we've got a safety car.
We have a safety car.
Okay, so that's a very good
Jonathan
information
should-
for Sweet Crown and Ferry.
That's going to help Jonathan out because that's putting him in P2. That's going to help Jonathan out.
Carly Red also in the pit lane.
Sweet Crown's teammate's got to drive through penalty for speeding under the safety car. So, the best time to pit would be under the safety car in this circuit. So Jonathan, who went in early at lap 5, is gone from the place where from 10 to 2nd. So this is going to help him out with this safety car. King Dommy's in 3rd, Sion Hammers is in 4th.
And
Severe's
Sever
got
gets a,
speeding penalty.
yeah.
Sweet Crown's in 5th, Ferry's 6th, Curly Reddy's 7th, Maverick's 8th, Kubica's 9th, Jim Strathers inside the top 10, Severe's in the pit lane 11th, Sean Stewart's 12th, Phil Pro's 13th, and Connor Stewart's at the back. And Jonathan's going really, really slowly. Seb won in France, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. He did win in France, and it looks like he's pitting.
And he's in. He's coming in.
Yeah, he's coming in.
He's coming in the pit lane. He's coming in.
And let's see what is Jonathan gonna do. He has got 8 laps old mediums. In theory, he can pit, but he's not doing this.
Coming in. He's not
So
coming
he's
in.
staying out. So
he-
Jonathan retakes his lead. And Seb has fitted mediums. And King Domi also in the pit lane, same as Sion Hammer.
So we film Hammers. So both of them are
And
in.
it looks like Seb is coming out ahead of Sweet Crown.
It is indeed, yes. He is out ahead of Sweet Crown. And Ferry's in 4th. So Ferry's come out in front of King Domi. And Sion Hammers will come out, hopefully should come out in front of his teammate, I hope.
Yeah, he will.
Yes, he will.
Carly
Yes, he
Red.
will.
Yeah.
So the only person not to make a stop is the Maverick, but he's just come in now. And we've caught up with the safety car. So the highest...
Yes, guys. Bitzer will be in the Haas from next week.
Okay. Yeah, I think we've only... Yeah, we've only got one Haas in the running at the moment. So the safety car has picked up Jonathan Jonas and Sweet Crown and Ferry and Domi and all the rest of the squad and all the rest of them. The problem is, how long is this safety car going to stay out? It's got to wait for everybody to catch it up. So Jim Strab's got up 10 places. Seb's got up 3. Domi's gone up 3. Kubica's got up 7. Bonus Connoisseur's got up 4. Fastest lap belongs to Jonathan.
140.2.
This is the problem when the safety car comes out around Singapore. It makes this circuit so much tighter.
And Jonathan
Jonathan's
has
got
came into
in?
the pits. Yeah.
Wow. That is
He should have done it a lap before, but he's
so
probably gonna
he
feed the
should have done.
hearts.
He's
No,
going
it's
on another set of mediums.
yeah, it's
So
mediums for him.
Seb will be your new leader.
He's gonna probably come out behind Jimstrow. Yes, behind Jimstrow, so down in P9.
P9, yeah. He's got a lot of work to do from there. So we've got 7 first, Sweet Crown second, Ferries in third, Kingdom in fourth, Sion Hammers fifth, Curly Red in sixth, 5th and 6th for Racing Point, Kibitza's in seventh, Jim Strav 8th, Jonathan's in 9th, Mavericks in 10th, Severe is 11th, Sean Strips in 12th, Phil Pro's in Connoisseur is 14th, and Phil Pro's in 13th. We've lost 5 drivers, according to, well, 4, but the safety car lights are still on.
Yeah, so it's now Seb who is leading the pack on mediums, and then behind him Sweet Crown and Ferry on hards. So let's see if Seb has to make a very good job with these tires to make it to the end.
Technically, Seb should have the advantage because he's on the quicker compound, but never ruled out the hards around here.
Yeah, it's still half of the race to go.
Safety car is still out.
Yeah, so it looks like we will make another lap.
We've had 2 virtual safety cars and a safety car, so... Safety car will be coming in this lap.
That was a very late, but safety car is still on. No, safety car is still on track.
Safety car still on, but it'll be coming in this lap. And Phil Pro's got another penalty, so it'll be coming in this lap because the safety car lights are out. I got a message to say it was coming in.
Yeah, but. We'll make a full lap behind the safety car.
Yeah, I do too. I don't know why it said it so far back.
Yeah, and oh, Jonathan has gone into the back of Kubica, and he has got damage.
Oh,
so Jonathan with damage, and he also has got a penalty. But Kubica has stopped. In the middle of the track, and so Jonathan couldn't avoid him, and he's gone into the back of Toro Rosso. So he has to pit once more. So unfortunate.
Seb's job now is to back up the pack as they wait for the safety car to peel in, but they cannot resume race until that safety car line. As the safety car does still going round. I forgot this is the longest circuit calendar. The longest track.
Yeah.
That's a great aerial shot.
Yeah, we saw it, Jonathan. It is on the stream.
Jonathan 7 Sweet Crown. Connoisseurs had a penalty with a collision with Sevilla. So a couple of penalties being handed out. And Field Pro has overtaken Sean Stewart under the safety car.
So it's half of the race now, as we have got still 15 laps to go.
We're just waiting for the safety car to come in.
Kubica and Jonathan are
having a ding dong. under the safety car. Oh, but contact between Sweet Crown and Seb.
And
Seb's got a penalty.
Oh.
Seb's got a penalty.
And
riding with Sweet Crown.
And Sweet Crown has gone once more into
Safety
the back of Renault.
Safety car is in.
Yeah, and we go racing again. So Seb is trying to get away.
Seb and Sweet Crown are a bit together just before the safety car in.
Jonathan is in the pits, of course.
That's probably his race over.
Same does Connoisseur.
Connoisseur's in the pits as well.
And so Kingdom is now already looking for an opportunity to pass Ferry. He's really close. He has got faster. He pulls out to take the outside line, but it's gonna be it's not enough. But Ferry goes wide now. But Kingdom, it looks like he's gonna stay behind the Alpha.
Jonathan is coming out on hards.
Oh, this is not good. It's not good race for Jonathan.
That is not good for Jonathan, no. I think there was a couple of people trying to overtake. Jim Strad's got permitted. I know a couple of people overtook under the safety car. Severe's in the top 10 again.
P10 for him.
Yeah,
and his teammates still trying to get past Ferry to get the podium place, this third position. Also Maverick is close to his teammate.
Yeah.
For
very
P8.
close.
Seb has already got nearly 2 seconds advantage, and he makes a fastest lap of the race. And Kingdomi is already getting past Ferry down the pit straight into turn 1. They go inside line for Kingdomi, and he gets this third position.
He gets the job done.
And there is also Sion Hammer looking for an opportunity.
Yep. Can he get the pass done as well? Let's see. He's got both racing points behind him. The other racing points are slightly off at the moment. Kubica in 7th. He's had a decent race.
Yeah, Tristopro also close to Sever. Sever trying to defend his 1 point. It's McLaren, it's Connoisseur Budyniu.
It's Connoisseur, yeah. He seems to be struggling.
Yeah, he's 1 lap down on Jonathan. And Jonathan has, of course, got 30 seconds gap to Sean Stewart. So that's probably a race over for Ferrari, and I don't know that if they have a chance for any points today.
Apparently, according to the chat, Jonathan Cox said in the chat, apparently Kubica stopped under the safety car.
Yeah.
DRS is enabled.
And Sean Stewart overtakes Tristopper, and there is a contact. And Tristopper is in the wall, and he has got no front wing again in this race. It's the second time.
This is not going very well for him. Curly Red's picked up a penalty.
And Sever is also coming into the pits, so Jonathan is probably gonna get 2 positions.
Sean Stewart's got inside the top 10.
Yeah, so 1 point for Haas. So can Jonathan overtake Sever? Yes, he can, and he's gonna also get this place from Tristopro. So Jonathan up into P11, and Tristopro has retired.
Williams has got Phil's retired from the race. We've lost another. We've got 13 now. So Sweet Crown's teammate has retired.
And Maverick has also get past Jim Stroh to take P8. So we've got a switch in Red Bull.
So Phil Pro has retired from the race. That's not going to really dent Williams' constructors title points, but
Yes, Sweet Crown is still quite high, and
Yeah,
he's
he's-
only behind Sepp.
let's see what happens. But both the Red Bulls are in the points. That's good to see. Jonathan's just outside the top 10 at the moment.
20 seconds gap to Sean Stewart.
Field Pro had 3 pit stops. He had three stops.
Three stops for him.
Severe just outside the top 10 yet again.
Yeah, down in P12 for him, so unfortunately
Seb,
the contact in the battle
Seb's
between
still-
Sean Stewart and Trili
We've
Stopper.
got 11 laps to go.
Yeah, 11 laps, so Seb's tires will be 17 laps old at the end of the race, so I think it's possible, but it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be really hard.
It's gonna be close.
Yeah, as Sweet Crown, he's still losing some time, but at the closing stages he will be much faster than the Renault.
Oh yeah, he will be quicker. It all depends if Seb needs to pit again. I don't think he will, but we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
No, he's drove past the pit lane.
Also, Kubica is gaining on Carly Red in fight for P6.
Yeah, the gap is 4.2. He has got that 5-second penalty out. Seb has got that 5-second penalty hanging over his head
Oh.
for that collision.
So that's gonna be
Sweet
hard.
cross. So Jonathan is still in the running, but out of the points.
Yeah, P11, but he's gaining on Sean Stewart, so maybe there is a chance still for
Yeah.
one and only point.
You can never rule out. You can never rule out that Ferrari.
Yeah, and also Ferry.
Yeah, Ferry's
is
not far
close
behind Domi.
Yeah,
Just not in it.
and it's
Good
also
drive
the
from the
same.
Alpha driver actually. He's done a nice drive. He's on the hards.
Yeah, he's on the hard, so same situation as Sweet Crown. So in the closing stages, he
Jingdong's
will
got
be
a 3-second
faster.
time penalty.
Yeah, so that's gonna hurt his chances of getting a
Yep.
podium today.
Yeah, Sweet Crown has definitely dropped back. Seb's still out in front though. 22 laps.
Still 9 to go and nearly 5 seconds. Oh, Kubica with the penalty.
Yep, that'll be 3 seconds.
Yeah, he's still close to Carly Red, but it looks like the racing point is getting away.
Seb's coming up to Connoisseur. He's gonna lap Connoisseur in the next couple of minutes, in the next few minutes.
Yeah, he's really close. Connoisseur is already letting Renault by. He's 1 lap behind Sever, so that's not a good result again for McLaren.
Cross's had 4 stops, Jonathan's had 3. Any people to do one are Seb, Sweet Crown, Dommy, Ferry, Sion Hammers, Curly Red, Kibitza, Maverick, Jim, and Jonas and Bagos, but that's about it. They're the only people that have done 1 stop each. Position changes. Jonathan's dropped to minus 10. Jim Strav's got up to 10 places. That's good to see.
Yeah,
Bits
from
has
the
got
last.
8. Seb's got up 4.
Yeah, Seb also with an amazing start as he got past both alphas at the very beginning of the race, and he's now leading. So
Sean Stewart in the pit lane.
yeah, Sean Stewart in the pit lane. So Jonathan is gonna get into top 10, and now 1 point for him. And Kubica is already passing the Carly Red with the DRS, but Carly Red, yeah, he's not giving up, and it looks like
Jonathan's got another penalty.
yeah. So 3 seconds for him, and Carly Red has defended his position against Kubica. And Sweet Crown
got a penalty.
in the penalty.
Oh! Ooh! 3-second penalty for Sweet Crown.
And it's 8 laps to go. Now it's gonna be 7 laps to go.
Anything can happen in 8 laps. Anything can happen in 8 laps.
Yeah.
You've had 2
Ferry
safety,
has
you've had 2 virtual
closed the
safety
gap.
cars and 1 yellow flag in sector 3.
I don't know what happened.
Oh, Ferry's gone for a move! Ferry's gone for a move on King Dommy!
Oh,
And
into
has
third
got it
one.
done.
Yeah, and Ferry up into podium. Into third
Wow,
place.
what a move from Ferry!
And Kingdom gets a
King
penalty.
Dommy's got a penalty.
Also Kubica still close to Carly Red, so maybe he will try to make a move down the back straight. But now Carly Red is a little bit further, and Kubica makes a very poor exit out of turn 4. So he's gonna be too far to make a move. And King Dommy hits the wall, and he has got damage. So that's gonna hurt, and Sionhammer will probably get this 4th position if he can catch the Mercedes. So Kingdom with damage, still 7 laps to go.
Yeah, he's got a bit of end plate. Yeah, he's lost a little bit of end plate. Seconds. Will Dummy dive into the pit lane? No, he won't.
No, he stays out. Maybe he'll try to go to the end. Kubica also has got damage. I saw it, so there was probably contact between him
Yeah,
and
he's got
Carly
no
Red.
plate either.
Yellow flag again in sector 3, but is it McLaren? Yeah, it's Commentator Budeniu
yeah.
going into the pits again,
It's kind of it's the only one.
and he's stopping
Yeah.
at the entry.
He's in the pit lane.
Yeah, he's in.
I can tell you he's in the pit lane. It's a set of new tyres. And he's gone to a set of medium. Oh, he's got a new nose. He's coming in for a new nose cone.
Oh, and Carly Red makes a mistake. He broke very late into turn 6, and he has got damage also, same as Kubica. And Kubica now gets this 6th position.
Good drive from Kubica at the moment.
Yeah.
That will split. That has split
starting
the
from the back,
2 racing points up.
Yeah, and so Carly Red will now be chasing by Maverick, who is 2 seconds off the pace from him. But with this damage it's gonna be difficult. And so Haas is probably happy that Kubica is joining them. So maybe they will get finally some points.
Seb is 4.5 seconds up the road.
Yeah, 4.5 seconds. As he has got, Seb has got 5 seconds, yes. And
he has, yes, Seb has got a 5-second penalty, yes.
And Sweetcam has got 3.
Curly Red.
Yeah, already. And Curly Red is coming into the pits.
Yeah.
And so he's gonna come out behind Jonathan, I believe.
Yeah, because Jonathan's like... He's going on to the softs, and a new nose.
Yeah, 5 laps to go, so he's gonna try to make the fastest lap of the race.
And Jonathan does pass him.
Yeah, so Curly Red comes out in 10th place, so still 1 point, and it could be 2 if he will be able to make the fastest lap. And fastest lap currently 1:39.2.
Yes, yep, he's got the fastest lap. But Curly Red is still in, will get a point, so... Yeah, decent amount of points for the racing point. Nearly. So lap 26, Seb is leading, Sweet Crown is second, Berry is third, Kingdom is fourth, Sion Hammers is fifth, Kubica is sixth, Maverick seventh, Jim Strav eighth. Great drive again from Jim from the back of the grid. Jonathan, who's had an absolute nightmare, is P9. Curly Red is P10, Kingdom has picked up another penalty, Sean Stewart's 11th, Severe is 12th, and at the back is Connoisseur, the only McLaren left. We've lost 6 drivers.
Yeah, 6 drivers, 13 left, and 4 laps to go.
Is anybody gonna make it? Is anybody gonna do a pass? I don't think so, they're too spread out.
Sweetcam has gained a second on Seb.
Yeah. Jim might catch Maverick, because he is gaining. Yeah, Sweet Crown is starting to close the gap, yes.
Yeah, as Jim Stroh is fighting with Jonathan, I think, for the second place. In the driver standings.
Yeah,
so today probably Jim Stroh will be ahead. And so now we are all. Oh, Jonathan gets another penalty. Yes.
Ouch. That's another one.
Yeah, but he has got 16. Is it Alpha? No, it wasn't.
It is the McLaren.
And again, Connoisseur again in the pits. It's 5th stop for him.
Yep, a new nose and a set of new tyres. Wow, he must be really struggling around the circuit. 5 lots of pit stops. Yeah, Sweet Crown is starting to close that gap.
3 seconds only. Is it gonna be enough for Seb to win this race? 3 laps to go.
Will it be enough? But remember, Sweet Crown does have that penalty, but so does Jonathan, so does Seb. So they've both got penalties. Jerry's in third, he's had a decent race. King Dommy's in fourth. He's being caught by Sion Hammers. Sion Hammers is slowly closing the gap on him. Kubica is being caught by both Maverick and Jim. Jonathan's still in P9, and Kelly Red's in P10. Sean Stewart's P11. Severe's P12. He's not done nothing wrong, and Connoisseur's 2 laps down. Sweet Crown has now got the gap down to 2.4 seconds. There's a big gap between Sweet Crown and Ferry. And Jonathan is starting to really close those gap on those Red Bulls. Yeah, Sweet Crown is starting to close this gap.
Yeah, 2 seconds only, with 3 laps to go.
The incoming back markers ain't gonna help, because I believe that is severe.
Yes, that's severe.
In P12.
Sweet Crown is gaining and again, yes.
Sweet Crown is gaining, he's 1.2 down.
Sweet Crown is gaining, he's much faster, but it's still a very good job for Seb to make this 15 laps on mediums and still being in front. It's now under the second, so Sweet Crown will have DRS.
Yes,
already.
he will.
Same
Stay
with
with this battle.
Sion Hammer on King Domi as he's closing, so it's not all over yet. And Racing Point may be higher, even though maybe not even though, but King Domi still has got many penalties.
Behind King Domi.
Yeah.
Seb's got to know that Sweet Crown's behind him.
Yeah, as they are now going on to the starting
He was 5
race.
seconds down and he's brought it down to 3/10. What an absolute... I've just realised Seb's virtually on low fuel. Just seen it on the screen. Yeah.
Sweet Crown right on the Seb's gearbox.
Gone for a move on the outs, inside.
And now with the DRS it should be job done for the Williams.
He's got
now with the
activated his
slipstream.
DRS.
Seb covers the inside, but it's not gonna be enough probably. But still Seb defends and forces Sweet Crown wide, but it's now Sweet Crown with the inside line to the next corner. They touched by it. It's still not over yet, and Seb with the inside gets this position. And he says, oh, there was a contact!
Sweet Crown touched Seb and Seb put it in the... Wow, Sweet Crown touched Seb.
Oh, and there is another contact!
Oh, come on, boys!
That
There's contact between... That's the second time I've had contact.
it had to be very hot between these drivers.
That could have put both of them out. That could have cost them points.
Yeah, fortunately they have 17 seconds of advantage on Ferry. No, it's actually 15 now.
15 seconds.
15 seconds.
Yeah, 14 actually.
And 1 lap to go, and Sweet Crown without any damage, I think. Yes, without damage.
Yeah, he's got no damage.
Has now got a straight line to victory.
Seb is dropping back. He's lost a bit of his end plate, but...
Yeah, he should be able to still finish ahead of Ferry.
Yeah, he should be still able to finish. And these two have got penalties, so...
And so Sweet Crown now starts the last lap of this race. And there is also still Sion Hammer versus King Domi.
Yep, that is the
who
battle.
is gonna finish in P4.
Yeah. Yeah, because they've just got past a bit, and you've got Maverick, Jim Strav, and Jonathan. Jonathan is
still
catching
fighting.
these two. Maverick's got a 3-second time penalty.
That's gonna complicate his situation as King Domi and Sion Hammer are coming onto the back straight. King Domi is really struggling with his tires. And now onto the back straight they go, and Sion Hammer with the DRS. It should be job done for the Racing Point, and it should be P4 for Sion Hammer.
He's got him.
Exactly, and Jim Stroh also really close to Maverick, so we still may see a switch between these two drivers. But now maybe let's switch to Sweet Crown as he's going through the last sector of this race.
He's just coming in sector 3 now. Sweet Crown, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4 corners to go.
He's coming for
Sweet
another
Crown's going to win
victory.
the championship.
He'll win the championship here, will he?
Yep.
So newly crowned
We'll cross the
champion.
line and we'll win the championship here at Marina Bay in Singapore. Congratulations to him. Seb will come home in second.
13 seconds actually without front wing. Okay.
Seb's got no front wing.
And in third goes Ferry, but he jumps ahead.
Ferry comes second.
Ferry
Wow.
comes second, and now we are waiting for Sionhammer. Also a very good result.
Really good result. Jonathan's got past Jim, PA.
Yeah, and Sionhammer 5 positions up from the start. Really good race. Then we got King Domi and Kubica. Kubica ahead of King Domi. So, and
Yes.
there is also Maverick into P5 and Ginstrom into P6 and Jonathan scores 4 points.
Wow.
If you are watching this, Sweet Crown, I want to congratulate you. You've had an amazing season.
What
You've
a
proved you really fast. And
What a drive! What a drive from Sweet Crown. But Jim Strab, yet again, comes from the back of the grid to get in the points.
13 positions up for him. Also,
Good race from both from the Racing Point drivers. They got points. But Sweet Crown is the champion. So the only thing we've got to fight for now is the constructors, which hopefully will be wrapped up very soon.
yes, Williams has got a very...
I think it's still close.
Yeah, but we will see.
So there is your winner, Sweet Crown.
Yet another victory
your
in
champion.
this season. Yeah.
We would like to pass our congratulations on to him. He's an
What a
absolute-
place to clinch the title, to be honest. Night race
Singapore,
in
definitely.
Singapore.
Yeah, definitely.
I also think they won the constructors.
Constructors too. Oh wow.
Yeah, well, he was the only, because they've just picked up 26 points, so it's Sweet Crown, Ferry, Seb, Sim Hammers, Maverick, Jim, Kubica, Jonathan, King Domi and Curly Red, Sean Stewart, Severe, Connoisseur, Phil Pro, Crunchy, Jonas, Bagos and Pacement did not finish. So that will be it for here at Marina Bay. We will see you next week around Sochi in Russia.
Exactly. And the fastest lap is for Sepp, I think.
Yes, it is.
So Sepp with 16 points. And so that's the end for today. And join us next week, of course, as we will move to Russia, as Schumacher said. So thank you for joining us today. And see you next week. My name is GNIEVKO and I was joined today here with
PRT Schumacher. Until then, we will see you around the very technical circuit of Sochi in Russia.
yeah, so see you.